So I've already looked at my one and only metal build figure, the XA Repair 3, and the reason it's my only one is because metal build figures got expensive. I thought 150 was expensive when I first got it. No. Thankfully, third-party model companies have us covered with model kit versions. They're essentially the exact same thing for the most part, just you build it. And it costs literally a fraction of the price. From what I've seen on, even not in third party, but in actual stores, because the official is in stock, about $200 to $250 American. Now I'm Canadian, so I have monopoly money. Not quite the same. And I think I paid $50 American for this guy, which is even better once you see everything it comes with. But just looking at it, beautiful. Metal build figures are always gorgeous. I think this one is a little different in the fact I think there's supposed to be gold in the vents in the chest, if I remember correctly. Also, the stickers were a little crappy. They don't, the green isn't all the way across. It was showing some silver. I think those are minor complaints for how great this thing is, and it just has the all the posability that the other one has, and it's pretty good. Like, there's nothing terrible about it. It could probably use a little bit more in the chest, unless there was something more in the chest that I don't know about from the official one. You got the I like the cuts here. They always give you these cuts at the lower arm. 2.0 hands, which I thought was weird, but they work great. A little worried about that torso hinge in the chest just because it's very back heavy. And it's going to get even more back heavy, but you can kind of mitigate the damage, especially because you get a stand. And legs are really good. I don't think I have any complaints there, aside from I wish there was more separation in the armor. That annoys me. Got working pistons in the ankles. I wish there was a little more tiltage. And the Vespers. Let's look at those Vespers, because they go all the way down. And I'm always worried about Vespers on F91s because both of my high grades, each one, the hinges snapped. I have the original and the Harrison Ford version, and they both broke. Thankfully, nothing wrong here. Open up there. Glue, I would suggest either gluing the halves of the white together or glue the sensor, because if you notice, this one's separated a little bit and I can't find it. A little annoying, because I like that little bit of silver. Now you've got a little handle when it's attached to the body, but there's also a bigger one which will peg into the 2.0 hands. And I tell you, the 2.0 hands for these, because the handle holes are all the way through, are great. There's no problem. A little hard to get out, but I can't get it all the way forward. It won't come straight out to get the hand in there, so I guess I'm just gonna leave it on the back. Can't really complain that much, because I don't think it was originally supposed to be handheld. That was an added feature for the metal build. You got the extra, what I think is a shield emitter on the back. These are just friction. You got the other one here, and then you have beam saber handles, which I'm missing one. I don't know how I keep doing that with master grades and so on, but I do. And let's look at, well, I'll look at this first, the Bazooka. It looks beautiful. There should be two little pieces here. I can't find them. It was in a container because there's too much with this kit. I couldn't have everything on it. But it looks great. I love the gold, silver. It looks beautiful. Just pretend there's little end pieces here. Even the underside. Very nice. And once again, hole all the way through the handle. I'll just put it in here so you can get an idea of how solid all the weapons are. Every single weapon, not coming off. So Bandai really should be doing this. I know, oh no, there's a hole in the handle. Who cares? It works. And beam rifle, just as beautiful. Not as much color, but still has some. Even the barrel tip is a slightly different color, more of a gunmetal. And I love this. This is another thing that metal builds do so well. Storage. This little back, what I'm assuming is a vent. Let's get that unfurled. And all of a sudden, you can't see it. That's always good. Vesper, you're in the way. But you got a clip, and it just tabs this little teeny hole, barely noticeable on the one side. But it'll tab the beam rifle into place, and then you can have it stored on the back. But that's pretty cool. Nice little touch. Oh, you can even see there's a little bit of spine detailing in there. Little gold. Just these little touches. I mean, I can't really... Can I commend the band is the company that did this. They've done a lot of these, and I mean, it was from the metal build design, but the fact that they included it, I guess that's a good thing, right? They're not cutting really any corners. So those weapons are neat, right? But then you come to the optional set that came out after the F91, and it was like, I think $150 in stores. But then there was, I think, a deluxe set where you get the kit or the figure and the optional parts, and I think it was like $450 for everything. And just keep in mind, around $50. So you get alternate shoulder armor, which I don't like that these are stickers. That's annoying. I love the detailing though on little teeny gold vents, but stickers kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Oh, and I want to mention that these come out and then you can get the little fins that the F91 is known for. Those all do work, but I don't know, I kind of like the big ones. I just wish, like I said, they weren't stickers, but I do kind of like the gold. I really wish they could have just, I don't know how they would have done it, but it would have been like the DJ RE100, I suppose, and that would have been a bit of a pain. Oh, and also the face does have that little changeable gimmick. You can swap out the face with another face that looks like a human face, which I don't like. I prefer this one, so I'll never look at it again. But let's get rid of this backpack, and let's get rid of these Vespers. These boring, they're boring, right? These Vespers are just a little boring. We can't have that. I think this hinge is supposed to open up and these gold parts unfurl. I can't do it. Neither of them. The hinges don't want to move, and I don't want to break it. So we'll just leave it off to the side. And we'll bring in this new backpack, which has nice detailing. It's more blue. I think this also came with all blue parts in white, so you can make it like the rollout colors. I think it's been a while, and I wasn't going to do that because I like the blue, but it's cool that you have the option, right? So for these, we'll bring in these big Vespers, which you could also use on the small backpack, or I should say just the arms themselves. The backpack doesn't. I always thought it would be attached to the back, but it's attached to the body. Whatever. But you can use these hinges with the new Vespers, which I have a little bit of features on. They can slide out, and this part opens, and these parts, there's parts in here that open up, which I always have a problem with. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Get out of here, shoulder. But we'll connect that, and we'll put them on the top. Put the big ones on the top. Yes, I said the big ones because you also get a smaller pair, and they got a little extra handle you can pop out. And oh, these are really locked in place. They're nice and solid. Not going anywhere. But you can just peg them into the bottom, and they do have an extra hinge. And if you utilize this extra hinge, which maybe just for detailing, but it definitely helps pose the figure a little easier. I mean, I think it's still fine, but you can totally use that. So now you have kind of like a freedom thing going on with a full burst mode. I think that's quite a bit. But these are my favorites. These two Gatling gun, I'm assuming beam Gatling guns. Once again, love the detail: gold, silver, red, extendable barrels. You got like missile pods, little missile pods right here, and these can connect. Well, what I put them on the hinge onto the skirt. Probably be the other one. Yeah, a little farther away. Make it easier. And now you're starting to make the Freedom jealous. But wait, what if you like to have some of these handheld? Well, the Gatling guns, all you gotta do is get rid of that, unclip, unpeg, you got an extra handle with a hole. So now these will fit nice and comfortably into these hands. And once you're done with those, you can just collapse and slide forward these missile pods, and now you have just individual ones. I mean, they look like nothing was there, right? They're just connected, smooth, lines go together. So, once again, $50. I'm hoping that's right. I'm pretty sure that's right. And hey, if you'd rather have the figure, like I said, about $400, $450 for everything here, or you can just spend $50 and build it yourself. And maybe you're like, I don't want to build it, but then I don't know why you're watching this channel. So, once again, all this for a fraction of the price, and I'd love it. This thing is my favorite metal build, favorite F91. Like, I have the original Harrison. Is it Harrison 4? Did I say Harrison 4 before? Is that it? Harrison Custom? Whatever. And the 2.0 normal color version, and this is my favorite. Gorgeous, so much stuff, looks amazing, really does.